Guys, and welcome back to M.A.D Detailing. Today we have this Kia Soul, and this thing is filthy on the outside and extremely nasty on the inside. But once we start removing seats and realizing this car has some very hidden, deep, nasty stains embedded in the carpet and on the seats, it gets really disgusting. So starting off this detail, I'm going to be cleaning the wheels first, and I've been getting a lot of comments on people asking why I clean wheels first, so I'm going to answer that right now. And the reason is not only do I wash cars outside, so I don't want to risk water drying on the paint and causing hard water spots, because not only will that cause more work later on, but it's just something that can easily be avoided by cleaning the wheels first. And the second reason is because you don't want to have clean paint and then go back, do the wheels, and have brake dust, dirt, debris, you name it, go back onto your clean paint. So that's why I always clean wheels first, and I hope that answers you guys' questions. After all the wheels have been properly cleaned, now it's time to move on to the paint. So for the paint, what I'm using is our pressure washer to remove all the loose contamination and dirt from the paint. Then I'll be following it up with the foam cannon to put a nice thick layer of foam on the entire vehicle. And then I'll be using a detail brush to get into all the cracks and crevices that my wash mitt can't get into. After the vehicle has been washed, now it's time to move on to clay barring the vehicle. And for this, I'm using a wash mitt with a little bit of soap. And the soap is actually going to act as a lubrication for the clay bar. And clay is not actually clay. It's actually an engineered resin compound and is used to remove contamination from your paint and glass that you aren't able to remove with a wash mitt or even sometimes polishing. So I recommend always clay barring your vehicle if you're gonna apply a wax or sealant. Also, you don't want to just clay your vehicle after washing if you're not gonna polish it or at least wax it, because clay barring will sometimes leave behind marring and light scratching depending on how bad the contamination is on your paint. Starting off the interior, I'm going to remove the floor mats and all the loose trash and debris and anything that's too large to be sucked up by the vacuum. Now after all the trash has been removed, I'm going to go ahead and give the carpet a nice pre-vacuum before removing the carpet from this vehicle. So while I'm cleaning the rest of these carpeted panels and floor mats, I thought I would let you guys know exactly on why I decided to remove to the carpets on a lot of the vehicles that I do. And the reason is every vehicle that I remove the carpet, there is tons of stains, trash, goo, gum, everything stuffed underneath the carpets. So just cleaning the top of the carpets just doesn't make sense to me because later on down the road, you could have all types of bugs, smells, and you could not know where they're coming from. And honestly, I spend 10 to 20 hours on each vehicle. So not getting the vehicle 100% as clean as I possibly can just doesn't feel right to me. So yeah, that is honestly why I do it. And also, it is not that difficult to remove the carpet from your vehicle. It takes me around 15 to 20 minutes to remove it. But I think I save time because trying to extract the carpet when it's in the car actually takes me longer than when the carpet is removed. So not only am I able to give the car a deeper clean, but I also save time by removing the carpet. Moving on to the seed extractions, I will be using our M.A.D clean degreaser, followed by a drill brush, and for the extractor, I am using a M.A.D HP60. And honestly, this extractor has been the best investment I've ever made. I've owned this extractor for more than 6 years now. I've cleaned more than thousands of seats, thousands of carpets, and this extractor has never let me down. It hasn't broken. The only thing I've had to replace are the heads, but that's just because these nasty cards will stain the tip. I try to give you guys the best possible videos I can. But other than that, if you guys are in the market to buy a quality extractor that will never break, I highly recommend looking into getting a M.A.D. Honestly, I can't wait to see what you guys say down below on what you guys think this is, because honestly, I have no idea. I would say it's coffee, but it's the color of it is just absolutely disgusting, and the smell was, honestly, I can't even explain the smell. But anyways, comment down below what you guys think this nasty stuff is on the seats. But also, it is on the carpet as well, so make sure you guys stick around for the carpet extraction because it's pretty nasty. So to finish off the rest of this interior, I'm going to be using compressed air, and I'm actually going to be using our leather cleaner for the panels. It's actually a multi-purpose cleaner, so it can be used on a lot of different surfaces. And I'm going to be using a detail brush to get in all the cracks. And then I'm going to be going back with a microfiber and mopping everything up as good as I can. And then I will go back with the compressed air and make sure I blow out every single crack. That way, all the surfaces are as clean as they can possibly be. Once the interior is perfectly clean and put back together, now it's time to work on the outside. So for the paint of this vehicle, I will be using my DA polisher with a polishing pad, and I'll be using HD Speed, which is an all-in-one. And that means it will cut, polish, and protect at the same time. So I'll be using this on the entire outside of this vehicle.